Today on Richard's Adventures, we're visiting a mystery landmark. It's like a chimney that sticks up. We don't know where it is anywhere. We know where it is pointing up, but we don't know what it is. I wanted to find out this little mystery. It's in Leytonstone, so further out. I'll show you the direction I've got to take. The chimney is like over there somewhere. Literally over there somewhere. I can't see it where the house is in the way, but I know what direction I've got to walk. I don't know what's in that direction, to be honest, but I'll find out when I keep walking and see what I find. It might be a nice little surprise. I wonder what it is. What we're looking for is in that direction, but we have to turn off to our right. We're in a quiet zone at the moment, so yeah, this is the way to Wolverhampton. So is it in Leytonstone or is it in Wolverhampton? We're going to find out. I like the little tiny road down there, really tiny. One side's for parking and one side's for driving. Looks like we're near a park of some sort at the end here, but I don't know what it is yet, but I'll soon find out. But I'll let you know where we are when we get there. But we're still finding this chimney. Where is it? We saw it in the distance. We don't know whereabouts it is yet. We just saw it in the distance and we don't know where it's leading to. And we don't know what this is. Look at those road signs at the top, so it's going to help us out a heck of a lot. This is an interesting route actually. I don't know where it's leading to, but it's an interesting route. I'll read the signs and work itself out from there. Interesting. The chimney's over there somewhere, the factory is over there, and it's about abandoned station there. Looks like I just saw abandoned station for the factory place. But we can't get to it because it's there. Looks like we can't get to it, but we're going to go around it and see what's there. Sounds interesting where we're going. So see what we're going to find and see how it is. And see how it turns out. It's a very long walk. A very, very long walk. I just realised how long this road would be. We've got to see when we get to the end. That's a very long walk. I realised how long it would be. Sheesh. What we find, we don't know. We've missed chimneys on that side. It's gone far back. It's a factory we can't get to. Actually, no, it's a factory at abandoned station. We need to see where it is. What's at the end? This train line don't stop. It just turned, and now it's concerned to another bit of road. As you can see at the end, I bet you want to get to the end. There's another long bit. God, how far have I gone? The mystery chimney we tried to find was actually a factory. If you're wondering what that is, there's an abandoned station there, but I couldn't see it very well, which was frustrating. Oh look, squirrel. There's a squirrel right here. There he goes. Oh, he's gone now. He's up there. A squirrel. I don't know what these are. Random things on the floor. I think we're in the Wolverhampton area. I bet you when I turn the corner, it's another straight road. Literally another, like, straight road. I bet you. Yes it is. But here's the main road. Question is, what's the main road at the bottom? Oh, nice guy at the gate. Old fashioned style houses here. Oh, the old fashioned style houses that they used to be. Wow. They're not like that nowadays. Well, in some parts, but this part, yeah, still got the old. Oh my gosh, still old fashioned. I wonder if you can find some old fashioned windows. That was so cool, because you've got modern double glazing, looks of it, most of them. And these had the big long old windows, like the plastic, like the wooden windows that they used to have. I'll just get to this end. This has been a long walk, you know that. I like a mystery tour. Oh, wonder where you end up. It's sort of a Asian-y area, so it could be Wolverhampton, Stratford, I don't know. It's awkward to tell in East London. You never know where you end up. Be interested to find out where I end up. That'd be kind of cool. Wherever we got to, it's somewhere mysterious. I turned right instead of turning left. Looks like right is going to the way I want to go. It's really interesting. I just want to see where it ends up. I'm just curious. Next time I can carry on in a straight line. Just carry on in a straight line. And see how far we get. I have to look on the map next time. See where it ends up. See if it's anywhere interesting. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. I know buses come up this way. Gives me an idea where I'm going. I ain't got to the bus stop yet. It's quite a long walk as well. Can you see how long the walks are? It's really long. Wow. Misty destination. I know the 20 goes all the way to it's Leyton, I think it is. Leyton that way, Debden that way. As far as I know. I think it does. I just checked the bus stop. There's another bus here. It's a 3W15. I think it goes Redbridge, Ganshill or something like that. It goes somewhere. But if we keep walking, let's wonder where we end up. Because I know the stop after Leytonstone. I think that's Ganshill. Ganshill. I think, I'm trying to remember, it's Redbridge. It's one of them. That's the direction we go. There's the chimney. There's the chimney I was telling you about. Just there. Because the factory's behind that. There's a factory behind that. And they can't get to it because this house is all in the way. Bit of a mystery that. That's where the abandoned station is. So it must cut along here somewhere where we are. I wonder what line was actually here. Train line. That'd be interesting to find out because I actually saw a station, abandoned station, and they built round it. Interesting. What makes you think? What used to come this way? I need to go on train maps, old train maps, and find out. I have a choice where to go. One way is pointing Wanstead to Leytonstone. Another way is pointing Chingford to Watford. Whoa, interesting. I wonder if we can get to Watford. That'd be interesting. Not Chingford, that'd be too far. Let's do something different. The countryside way. Let's do that. What's going to do Leytonstone? We've been to Leytonstone, so we're going to go straight down because the other one's cutting that way where I come from. I'm going straight down. This is going to be an interesting route. I like this little bus stand here right in the middle of nowhere. We've got the main road here. See the roads there, and here look, a little bus station stand. It's interesting, that little bus stand here right here. That's so cool. That's with part number 56. But yeah, the way we're going is straight up. Countryside way. Because I know Chingford and Watford go through the countryside a little bit. Like what we see, we don't know, so there's going to be quite a bit. It makes a change to go somewhere different. And it's the path I've got to take, as you can see. But on one side, it's the forest. The kind of coffee can go into it, but it's too dense, so I can't go into it. But I'm making my way to Chingford, Watford that way. That's the direction I'm taking. That'll be an interesting route actually, to see what we find on our journey. I don't know what we're going to find, but I'd say it's an interesting journey. Keep going though, keep going, and see what's it's like on our journey. And this route was literally not planned. I just wanted to see what the chimney was and kind of got bored of that, so I thought no, let's turn into an interesting route. Spooky tales. Need to come back to you on that one. There's some spooky tales about Chingford. You've got hunting grounds. There used to be a lot of hunting for deer, wild boar, as well, lots of wild animals basically. Hunting grounds, and there's in Chingford we've got Elizabeth Hunting Lodge. That's worth checking out. I've been there for years. Looking years, I'm talking a long time. That's one thing to check out. And this used to be forest. Wells Road is, or you see, some bits were new, you noticed. They used to be in dense trees and that, they just knocked them all down. Basically, it's all forest. And let's see where this bus actually goes. It's all the forest. That bus goes to Buckhurst Hill. Remember we were in there last time? Wow. Yes, you know I'm taking that route. Because it looks interesting. I don't like taking a boring route. I like taking an interesting countryside route. Let's see where it leads to. I know we've got to follow the bus route so we know where we're going. But I'm taking this route. I'm just walking. See where we go. And if we see a train station nearby, we work it out where we are and what we're doing. Because we have to get back, obvious. And we will do a train station. We'd just like to do a little country walk. Right, I can see if we can cut across the field. If we can, I will cut across the field. If we can't, we can't. And oh, little paths everywhere. Little country paths. What I might do, cut across the country path. I'm not doing that one. I'm not bearing right. I'm going straight through. So I just want to do a nice little country walk. Make it interesting. A bus goes towards number 20, goes towards Debden Way. I'm just going to go through this way. I'm not actually following the main road. I'm just going to do a bit of countryside, a bit of walk through houses, shortcut, just to see where we end up. It's a mystery tour. I like a mystery tour. I think this one might go to Watford, so I've got to be a little bit careful. So I want to cut through. I'll see where I can cut through. I'm going to sort of cut through that way somewhere. If it's a side turning somewhere. Oh, there's a path. A path for a road. How interesting. There's a little road. Just there. A little, see it? A little road. Let's see where we are at the moment. So I know what I'm doing. Coming out. Just to see where I am. I see a little road here. And it cuts. I'm just going to see what's at the bottom. And see what we have to do. And where we're going to go. That sort of thing. It's just an interesting mystery walk, isn't it? I like this tree. It's been burnt. Oh yes. I remember when there was a fire here. I remember now. It's been a while back. They had a fire here apparently. Let's see what the damage has caused. There's a big like a forestry fire. Look how much damage it's caused. Oh my gosh. See the grass has grown back from the fire. The grounds are recovered very well. Are these trees okay? They recovered? Oh, I didn't go this far. I don't think the fire went this far. We got one here that got caught up in the fire. There's a few that got caught up in the fire. There's another one. You can see it's really badly burnt. I'll zoom in and show you that. Yeah, a few things got burnt. Oh, whoa. I better stay well away from here. There's a nest of wasps all in there and all got holes in the ground. Just noticed that. First time I've seen that. Better not get too close because I can get stung. Wasps in the ground. Oh my gosh, all the holes. Ouch. Let's get heck away from here, otherwise they get angry. Better watch where I'm walking then. And also got a burnt tree slightly there. Yeah, didn't notice that holes in the wasps. Oh my gosh. How creepy. First time I've seen that. Loads of tiny holes in the ground. Oh, how many walked on a wasp's nest? Oh, there's another one right here as well. Wasp's nest just here. Oh, there's another one just here as well. I think something's telling me not to be in this. I better watch where I'm walking, you know. There's a few tiny holes in the ground where wasps are laying. This is damp, so I don't think they'll go here. It's where it's dry. I'm keeping the camera rolling. Don't want to get caught out. I think we come to a dead end. I'm see at the end. I'm afraid I come to a dead end, so I have to make my way back. That was an interesting note, seeing wasps in the ground. I've never seen that before. First time I've seen loads of nests. Freaking, I've lost count. After counting about 30-40 holes, freaking lost count. Wasps in the ground. Oh, it's a bit worrying getting too close though, because I don't know too much about that sort of thing. Whoa, what an experience. They weren't doing much, but they were getting a little bit annoyed as I was getting closer, because I didn't realise what I was treading on, because I might be treading on their hole. Oh, how annoying is that? Oh, I've got to be careful. Interesting area. Got wasps' nests in the ground. All on here. I'll just show you where it was. I'll show you where the big wasp's nest was. I just want to make sure I'm safe up here. Here, just here. All that, big wasp's nest. It's mad. Let's get away to the end and I'll start recording again. What's interesting is the forest, how it is here, and then it sort of builds up a bit more as it goes around the corner. And the house is just randomly here where the forest is. Very strange, and over there as well. It's really interesting that. We've got to make our way down there anyway. I like this, it's an interesting area. I didn't think it'd be here. This sort of interesting, fascination area. That's a blackberries bush, I can tell that. Wow, I like this, it's different, isn't it? Look at the houses, they're random. So cool, right? This is well interesting. I like how it's designed. Wow, I like it. I think the path runs out in a minute, but I will find that out in a second. I think I can go to the left or the right. No, go to the left. That'd be stupid, wouldn't it? It'd be in the road. No, fences. I might have to walk. It's a blinding bend as well. Let's not take a risk. In cases I have to cross the road. As you can see, the bend here is dangerous. It's a very blinding bend. Could be hit by anything. I do really want that. And I like how it's built up, the trees, they're built up. It looks like I'm going countryside. It says towards Watford Green. I'm looking at the bus stop to see where we are, because it tells me where I'm going and where I'm going towards. As it says here, this is Leytonstone. Focus in. Leytonstone. It'd be funny if I walked to Loughton, I'd be so far. But I know Watford has got a station. There's a station there. That's too far. I will see where we end up anyway. I'm sure it'll be somewhere nice. I like Bucko still as a turn off. Trying to get to Watford would be better. Watford would be much better. Let's cut onto another bus route. I like how it changes. We did adventure into Epping Forest. Because we have. Why have we? It's because we have. We must remember the main road is there. Mustn't lose the road. I can't really follow the path. I'm in the forest. Spooky tales. Ooh. I ain't got none to tell at this point. Because there's none to tell at this point. But I think there's a field just there. Well, I hope there is. Hopefully that field goes down. If not, I'm coming back. There's quite a few people up there actually. In the field. Oh! But I'm going to see if there's anything interesting to go back with. There's a spooky tale to tell you right now. And it's about mythically believe that the trees move. Something moves the trees mysteriously, basically just knocks them. And there's evidence of that right here. Right there, there's a few ones bent through that way. You see a few like that. There's another one there, bent slightly. This one's really bent, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yes, we're going that way. We're going to go through the forest because it's nice. It's a nice day. I've got plenty to eat, don't worry about it. I've got plenty to drink, I ain't got to worry about that. I had a cup of tea and biscuits earlier on. But we're making our way for the forest. See how they're bent? Something mysteriously has knocked the trees. And the tale goes is, you might feel something push you. Cheerful, but spooky. Yeah. And if you hear a ruffle in the bushes, what you do now, it's usually a squirrel. Nothing to be scared of. But there's a field that's open up. But we're making our way in the forest. We're going that direction anyway. That's the direction we need to take. As it's a lovely view. It's a beautiful view actually. Look at it. There'll be some pictures at the end of this video. I'm going to do that this time. Pictures so you can get to see my travels as well. Because some of you haven't got Instagram, some of you haven't got Facebook and that. You just do YouTube only. And that's a lovely way of seeing things. There'll be pictures that I'm not videoing. So it'll be like that. So you get to see other things. Get lost. I've got to follow the yellow arrows. This is part of the trail of the stories about the haunted woods. In order to do that, we've got to follow the arrows, and at certain points I've got to read you a story, apparently. So let's make our way for our next part. This part of Spooky Tales is here, not this path, through here. Ghost figurines of deer, wild deer, run through this part. Yeah, just chop right through. Interesting, eh? I haven't seen it yet, but yeah. Yeah, run through here. Deers. Our next point of history, twisted tales, lies over that hill. I'll turn the camera off because it's a bit muddy and you need to get up there to tell you. So how the hell get up there? It's quite wet. Muddy, I just went for it. I got three of those mug sticks, didn't it? Well, this is it I need to tell you. And the tale I need to tell you. It's kind of blocked off, which is a shame. The tale I've got to tell you. Because it's the wall. That wall there. You see that? That was used during the war. The wall. Can you imagine it? Air raids. Planes flying over, war planes. Boom, boom, boom. It's sort of a base. Just here, as you can see it. Just about. That's why they put the fence off there so you can't. I don't know if there's a way down there you can actually go through a fence or something. Because sometimes people leave a gap in the fence. No. Oh well. Because there's a bit of history over there, that's the why. And you can't visit it. Because it's a nice... I think it's protecting it actually. But yeah. Wartime. Lots of casualties on this field. Sometimes you see... ghost figurine of RA4 veteran. You see them because they died on these fields. Yeah. Interesting bit of history. But ooh. Wow. Interesting. Coming the walls on the other side, I can't get to it. You're not allowed to get to it. It's just their base. I don't think you can see it. That's all right. That's a roof. That's the hidden base. It's had guns on top and boom. Yeah. A lot of gunfire, a lot of plane crashes here. We've got to keep to our route. We're keeping an eye on the map. Don't worry, so we're not going to get wrong. Something cool to show you actually. Because we're crossing a bridge. It's good that we are, because we need to cross a bridge. Otherwise we'll be stuck and have to cross this road. There we go. Should be an underpass. Road underneath us. I call it an underpass, it's passed underneath us. It's not very It's like a normal road. As you can see, I think that way you got it's London that way. Trying to think what's down that way. Chigwell, that sort of thing. This is the borough of Leytonstone, and here the buses go underneath. Ones go Watford, ones go other ways. As you can see, there's a 1, 2, 3 going all the way to Wood Green. It's the route. Here it comes. See it? Look at the bus on this side. They look good. Be more close up. There we are. Wood Green. So sort of North London that way. We're heading this way. We're sort of keeping a funny sort of direction, but we see where the path is. We're keeping track of the signs of the markers, so I can read out these stories, because that's the only way to do it. Right, at this point, we'll just cross the bridge. This point here, this one's interesting. This is going to be really interesting, because I'm going to be quiet on the video for this when I do it. As soon as I pass this marker, there's 2 point markers here, there and there, but I need to go all the way down to the bottom to the white one, but I might have to veer off right, but I check on the map, don't worry. Apparently you get figurines coming up this hill, sort of ghost figurines. They push you. Some sort of mysterious. You have to be quiet when you do it, otherwise you're not supposed to make a noise. So from this point I'm going to be quiet, okay? So off we go, guys. Oh. On the map I can go that way, or I can take a mystery path. Basically I can go this way. I don't need to go that way, that's the point. I don't need to go. I can take this path mysteriously, or I can take a proper path. I was thinking, because I need to get back to the road. Mystery path. I don't know if it's going to go too far in the forest. I'm going to get really lost, because I need to tell you the stories along the route. Because the stories along the route, we're getting that yellow marker. I need to go back up, take yellow marker now. Right on the right track now. This is the way I need to go. This is the way I need to go. Because the ordnance to tell you a bit more history. And we need to get over a hill, I think it is. I think it's a hill I need to get to. I think it is. Let's check. I need to check when I get there. I had to watch out for the muddy paths. It's not bad, it's muddy, but not fully muddy, if you know what I mean. But there is mud. So yeah, I'll just see you after this because I need grip.